Okay, RC has some interesting news to tell you.
Apparently, the gods of Victoria have determined that I am considered a great power. Uh, does that show on your screen, or is this a sync issue?
Yes, it is. You're ninth.
Oh, well, that sucks. So,
Well, okay,
okay,
now some random shit's gonna happen because we'll have to rehost immediately, I guess. But if we do that now, we're gonna lose the status.
oh well, c'est la vie.
No, because the problem is that once you just fucked someone out from the big power probably. Who might that have been? Russia? No. United States? No. Probably Japan. Because Japan is ranked 8th
Oh, okay.
at my game. So that means that Japan can now no longer get people in their sphere. And well, they don't have anyone anyway, so...
So I'll try and get probably 2 Sicilies to join my sphere.
Well, you might. Let's just, unpause it and see if it's gonna crash.
Oh no.
Because that would be fucking hilarious. It wouldn't be the first crash we had today. No, no. It wouldn't even be the third crash we had today. I can't even remember how many we had.
Oh no.
This is getting so... preposterous?
Asinine?
Okay, my business banks will soon be researched.
Ooh, yay, I can build some
Okay,
more.
you're ranked 10th now.
Yay! I mean, no! God damn it.
What's my ranking?
No. Okay, your ranking is... Your ranking is 14th.
Yeah, that's correct. So
Okay.
at least my history is not fucked up. But YouTube, you see this, that's why this is unplayable. We're getting closer and closer to the decision that this cannot be played because RC is right now trying to influence 2 Sicilies to be in his sphere of influence, which is fun because I can't. My computer does not recognize any of that. So, and if we rehost, he will lose everything. So this is just getting really ridiculous. It's like playing 2 different games on one map.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
Well, I guess we'll rehost now because I guess that's the only thing we can do.
Yeah, one of the things is maybe one of the things that might be having to do with it is that some reason I can't host.
Yeah, that's true. We tried to do it the other way, and RC is unable to host. My computer just can't connect to him, even if he turns the firewall and resets all the setting for Victoria. It's just it seems like my computer does not recognize his version, but the checksum is correct. Everything seems correct. I don't know what the problem could be.
So the moral of the story is Victoria 2, great game if you play single player.
Yeah.
It's multiplayer.
Anyways, so I guess we're no time bitching. Let's just rehost and
Yes, absolutely.
see. Are you still ranked 8th?
I went down to 9th, but I'm still in 9th though.
Okay, then. Well, I still see you 9th as well, so never mind.
Okay.
Then. So we did some emergency modding, and as you see, we modded out Europe and Asia and America. There's just dark blue sea and white blue sea. I guess a meteorite hit Earth, and all the continents are not covered under the blue ocean. Yeah.
I think yeah, I like your theory. Meteorite hit and we all lose.
Yeah, that's because what really happened is that we tried to fix it because we had another several crashes. So we tried to create a cache, and I guess my game just gave up. Because it does not create the map anymore. I created a cache, and instead of the game actually creating, what it should, the map, it just said, well, guys, I give up. Fuck you, fuck your mod, fuck your game, and go to bed. Because
Yeah.
I have no map. So when we try to actually record this and start, obviously, logically, my game crashes because it just, I guess it asks, where's Europe? you know, and I think America was somewhere around here. I see the outlines of the continents, but and I
Yeah.
see the Texas written there.
Texas. Can't forget
And
Texas.
Sulu. I see Sulu and Jambi, and one more here, but that's about it. I don't see. Oh, and I see Kawat, and Hyle and Nage. And no Europe, nothing.
You
I
don't
see
even see like
Madagascar.
France or Spain or United Kingdom.
No, I don't. I don't see anything. I
No,
just see the white blue. You see it when I upload that.
I think maybe Finland just took everything over because Finland's white.
Yeah, those greedy bastards.
I know, like the Finnish just completely walloped all of Europe and just annexed it.
Yeah, for the sake of... Okay, I think we'll end it with that. Finland won. Eliminated everything by crashing a meteorite into Earth. Somehow they managed to do that. And
Yeah,
guys, we're really sorry. We just can't go on. This is unplayable.
yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's a great mod. I really love this idea of making things like colonies specifically a lot less valuable, so that you don't have like things like like we said before, like super Germany or super France, just like colonizing everything and then becoming the unstoppable power that can't be touched. But
That's exactly. If
multiplayer,
you
yeah, it's not working.
yeah if you like Wiki 2, we definitely recommend installing the mod. It's gonna make your game much better. But for God's sakes, if you want to play multiplayer, don't, because this is what you're gonna end. We managed to play like 30, I guess 36 years, no 33 years, and the game completely. I will have to delete it, uninstall it, and I'm not gonna reinstall it right now. I'm gonna make a let's play when the House Divided comes out, because I'm really looking forward to that mod. It should balance a lot of stuff, and by the way, RC, it should fix greatly the mechanism of the American Civil War, and add a lot of scenarios and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. But for now, well, we're glad we showed you the mod, because it was really good. And if I'm gonna play single player I'm gonna use it, because it's the best mod ever that was made for Victoria, and it makes the game works perfect with it. It's balanced, it's interesting, there's a lot of new events and everything. For God's sakes, we did all we could, but we're really sorry. This could not go on.
Yeah, and I really was hoping, that we could get some, interesting things going on. Like maybe I could have formed Italy, and that would have been like a huge boost to my military. That we could have, done some things together, like maybe completely annexed the Netherlands. That would have been so awesome, just to have all Belgium just like written across the lowland areas of Europe. But that couldn't come to pass. It would have been neat to see some things like Germany form, but we just kind of it's just kind of gotten a bit ridiculous. Or maybe Austria-Hungary form. Or I think even there's some things that can happen, like if for example in your not in Vicky, if Greece were to able to take back all its cores and also take back Istanbul, it could actually form Byzantium, which is kind of funny. Yeah, which it's just really funny.
Oh,
I've actually
interesting.
yeah, I've seen some after action reports on the Paradox forums where people have taken Greece, and it takes many wars against the Ottomans because Istanbul is their capital, but eventually they got beaten down to the point where they can take Istanbul and then form Byzantium again, which is kind of a neat little throwback, because I know a lot of people, in Europa particularly like that country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm just feeling like we're doing a bad impression on Wiki. Really, for single player, this game is awesome, and especially with the mod. And just the multiplayer is just so fucking broken. I guess if we didn't install the mod, we could make it all the way through. But to be honest, without the mod, the multiplayer doesn't have any. Like I played through 2 whole campaigns of Wiki, and both of them I ended being disgusted by the way the AI eventually acted, because you can raise millions, literal millions soldiers in India. The same in United States. They become so powerful.
Right.
They just exploit everything, and the mod
Right.
the mod really balances it. But unless you play single player, it's broken.
Yeah, that's like the other thing I don't forget is like this mod, it makes it so that unaccepted cultures, they're not gonna sign up to become part of the military so easily. Like in like I think I mentioned before, I was playing a USA game, and one of the events you can have is the Trail of Tears. And in American history, the Trail of Tears is when the Native Americans lived in areas in the east coast of the U.S., I believe around the Georgia area, were moved to relocated to Oklahoma. And once after that event happened, I was able to recruit Native American infantry in Oklahoma. That does not make sense. That they're not going to run up and say like, hey, I want to be a soldier now for this country that just relocated my whole family. That does not make sense.
Yeah, and the mod effectively eliminates this.
Yeah.
Now, anyways, people, we would like to thank you for watching this whole Let's Play. It was we made a couple of parts. We had fun. And
Yeah.
we definitely gonna play something else with RC. We're not sure what.
I'll think of something.
Yeah, we might play some other game. Not sure what.
Something less buggy.
Oh, hopefully. Because I know we talked a lot about how it crashed, but really didn't. We suffered a lot, which we just didn't see because it was off cam. The constant rehosts and trying to push it at least a couple more years. So I'm kind of glad it ended like this. So
And I do want to apologize if people were getting kind of annoyed at just how much we piss and moan about the difficulties here. It just was driving us crazy.
yeah. Oh, I don't think many of them are watching now, but most of those who got annoyed probably gave up a long time ago.
They're like, oh, they're stopping now, so let's quit.
Yeah,
let's move on.
So I'm actually wondering if anyone actually made it to this point. No. Anyways, thanks for watching. We had a great time playing this, even though the end was more suffering than playing.
Yeah.
We
left with a whimper.
Yeah, we showed off some of the great events in the mod, and some of the great things in Wiki too. I think this is one of the best Paradox games ever, and as Paradox usually make games a bit buggy. Yeah, there are, but in single player, as I said, I used the Age of Colonization without any problems. I was able to finish the campaign. No bugs at all. So
yeah, and I've done done campaigns with this mod between games, and I've actually, one game I actually formed Italy with
Did you?
yeah, with the two Sicilies. I was able to, form Italy through some, Italian, rebels
Oh yeah,
wanted
you
to,
told me that you
yeah,
invoked the rebels, the nationalist.
yes, and this is kind of like they kind of like have a little event called the Crown from the Gutter, which kind of is a little throwback to oh god, the King of Prussia. I want to say oh, I forget his name, but the King
Friedrich.
of Friedrich, yeah, and he was offered the title of King of Germany, but the king of the title didn't include Austrian land, so he said, "I'm not going to take any crown from the gutter, thank you." So, but but in my case, I said, "Oh well,
Why not?
we'll give you." Well, yeah, exactly. It's like, well, we won't give you the Austrian lands of Italy, but we'll make you the king of Italy. But that's good enough for me. You know what? I'll settle that with Austria later.
Well, in my last game, I was playing Japan. It was actually there was some pretty fierce fighting with Russia. I remember there was a massacre in Siberia. I actually managed to get all of Japan, parts of Siberia, Novosibir. No, not Novosibirsk. What's that city called? Vladivostok.
Oh, Vladivostok,
Yeah,
nice.
parts of Korea I gained from China, and then there were wars uh, in Malaysia, and I was trying to expand there, but there was some pretty fierce battles going on. As I had the coast of Russia, um, there were like incredible, really long wars going on here, depleting a lot of my manpower and everything, which was really fun. It reminded me a lot of Hearts of Iron.
Hmm.
The way you had to position units and
Right.
kind of we entrenched them, and it was unable. We were both sides were unable to break the stalemate. I couldn't push forward because they were too badly camped, and the same went for them. And sometimes we tried to push and they tried to push, and it was kind of funny. But it ended in a stalemate. So I never really got into like Russian mainland, just the coast. Yeah, so that was my last campaign. Ended pretty well for Japan. I think
Oh,
that was a
good.
number four. Because after you modernize, the population really raises quite fast. They have a lot of children, and it was just straight into Russia. But
And one of the things about Japan too, you don't really have minority problems like you would have in Belgium because like 100% of the population is Japanese.
that's
It's not
true.
like French people are moving to Japan.
No, but then I had some Russians and Koreans.
Oh,
Because
uh,
I gained those colonies. Well, then it was not a colony. It was a state, but. And it was really funny because I actually didn't know that. Do you know the islands above Japan? The one.
oh, what's that called? Hokkaido
No,
or
Hokkaido is the one that's like looks like a sort of like a chainmail or t-shirt tilted right. And then there's the huge piece of land above it, and this is the part of the Russian coast, and all of this coast is one region. And when I negotiated the peace, I asked for that region, thinking that they were just gonna give me the province, and they gave me the whole coast with it. So I was like, what? What? Why did they do that? So I gained the coast, but I was never actually able to push from that coast. Like forward, inside.
oh,
So
okay.
so it was kind of fun. Well, anyway, so in case any one of you would decide to play Wiki 2, and especially with this mod, feel free to drop me a P-mail and use the auto like a video response, because I would like to watch that, and I'm quite sure that if anyone is still listening to what we're babbling here about, he has enough courage to watch your LP as well. So, yeah, I think that's all we wanted to say, correct?
Yep, I think we covered all the bases, and it's probably ridiculously late for you, so you need to get some sleep.
Nah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not that bad. Well, anyways, I think I know how to end this with a style by playing the game, which we all know what's gonna happen. So, thanks for watching, and all the best from us, RC and Alfapiomega.
Good night.
And it's adapting history. Hey, actually, it let me in the game. I can't believe it.
Oh God.
Okay, let's just start the game, and there's no fucking thing here. Just my units and the names of the provinces, but all data are here. But no map. No map at all. No map.
See,
Just for the lows, let's see how long we'll hit without an auto sync. Okay, couple of days. If this game's not gonna give us one, I'm gonna flip. Come on, game, we're playing out of the map. Yeah.
Yep, it's
so you see, it's like 10 days.
not even. It's like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was. I think we started on January 20th. Wait, I'll check that. No, actually, 12th of January. So it was 18 days.
Wow.
Well, good going, game. Well, we could rehost every 18 days, and we would have no out of sync. Yay!
Yay!
Well, but this is really the end, because you know, when you see the map, you will understand what I'm talking about. This is just insanely hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, folks, good night.
Good night.